Arsenal fans, hold on. This summer the club finally pulled the trigger on a signing that changes the conversation. Victor Gyökeres has arrived at the Emirates with real pedigree, a firecracker scoring record in Portugal and a reputation for relentless physical forward play, the sort of number 9 Arsenal have been hunting for seasons. The official club announcement confirmed the move and the long-term commitment from both player and club, a deal that closes a chapter in a transfer saga fans have waited years to see resolved. Arsenal, the price tag and contract terms reported by multiple outlets underline that this was not a quiet addition but a statement signing designed to alter the balance of power up front. So why is this moment so significant? First, context. Arsenal have finished close and fallen short repeatedly, and the glaring missing piece was a genuine, consistent goal scorer who also presses, chases second balls, and fits the team's high-intensity identity. Gyökeres brings that hybrid profile, a striker who combines finishing with work rate, someone who doesn't hide when the game gets physical. Wayne Rooney, speaking on his podcast, didn't just praise the signing for goals, he highlighted the exact traits Arsenal fans crave: energy, willingness to fight for every ball, and an ability to put his body on the line, sir. That endorsement isn't just celebrity noise, it's a signal that his style has already impressed those who've seen him up close. But every big move invites division. Not everyone's convinced this was the perfect pick. Some former legends and pundits openly wondered aloud whether a proven Premier League name might have been safer. Tony Adams, for one, publicly said he would have preferred a different option, reflecting a strain of opinion that questions how a player dominant in Portugal will adapt to the relentless weekly test of the Premier League. That split between optimism and caution is the emotional engine of the story. Hope on one side, understandable worry on the other. Tactically, this is where the transfer becomes fascinating. Mikel Arteta builds teams that demand movement, pressing triggers from the front, and a forward who can create space for Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and the midfield runners. Gyökeres, from everything scouts and pre-season glimpses show, gives Arteta multiple options. A focal striker who can finish inside the box, win aerial duels, and also drop to drag defenders out of position. The kind of profile that unlocks creative players around him. The manager's early comments suggest he's confident Gyökeres can handle the step up and that the club has prepared the environment for a smooth integration. The pressure, though, is unavoidable. This is not just about one match, it's about expectation. Fans expect the club to convert heavy investment into a title push, and the narrative around "did we get the right striker" will be judged game by game. That makes the first month crucial. Early goals, positive displays and chemistry with key creators will quiet cynics and build momentum. Stuttering starts will give critics fuel. The matches are the ultimate arbiter, and they will be merciless. But narrative and pressure aside, there's a human story running through this signing. Gyökeres has had to prove himself in different leagues and environments to get here. He arrives battle-hardened rather than untested. That resilience matters when the spotlight is brightest. The Rooney line about work rate isn't fluff, it's a practical assessment of a player whose game is built on engagement as much as finishing. If Gyökeres can marry his sporting form to the Premier League's intensity, Arsenal could have converted a glaring weakness into a lethal strength. So what should fans watch for in the first run of games? Look for his movement off the ball, his willingness to press from the front, and how quickly he links with wide creators. Watch set pieces and transitional moments. If he's scoring in those scenarios early, that's the clearest sign the fit is real. And listen to the locker room vibe. Integration with teammates and visible chemistry in training and pre-match routines often foreshadow on-pitch cohesion. This signing is a story of promise, pressure and choice. Arsenal have bet on a forward whose skill set mirrors the manager's philosophy and whose temperament might just shrug off doubt. Critics will always point to alternatives and unknowns, and that debate will keep headlines busy. But when a club makes a decisive move to solve a structural problem, in this case a proven focal striker who presses, runs and converts, it transforms the narrative from a "what's missing" to "how do we make this work?" That pivot is why this transfer feels like more than a name on a contract. It could be the hinge that swings Arsenal from consistent challengers to genuine title contenders. In the end, the answer is simple and brutal. The verdict will come on the pitch, minute by minute, goal by goal. For now, Arsenal have the striker they wanted, supporters have a new cause to rally behind, and the season ahead just got a lot more interesting.